everybody, I'm back. Here I am, ready to make you something new. Remember all the salad bars where you go through them and there's suddenly this big bowl of peas with onions and cheese and mayonnaise and looks super, super good. Tastes even better sometimes. Well, it's pea salad. Most of us don't make it at home because if we do peas, we eat peas. And if we eat salad, we eat salad. However, I find this is a fantastic, very filling snack, meal, whatever you want it to be. As you know, this is my size, and this is what it looks like done. Okay, what we're going to do is take a smaller size, put in some water, and we'll let this sit while I'm talking to you, and then we can see the results at the end. You notice I didn't bother to measure the water. You can measure the water with those little directions, but okay, I never do anything that way. So anyway, pea salad, it's extremely simple. We have peas, and these are so good that I have to hide the can from my grandkids. Otherwise, they would be eating them. Remember, I'm making the small size. Anyway, what I'm going to do is be taking a trip. So I'm starting to put some of my stuff that I made last week into plastic bags to take with me, and then I'll be making some other stuff, some of which I will be showing you in the next day or a few days on the site. But after the peas, onions. Now, you'll notice I'm using these big Whopper slices again because I really like them. If you don't like the big Whopper sizes or you don't like onions at all, remember, it's your life, it's your little jar. You do what you want with it. So, then goes another load of onions. And then I'm also using the Thrive cheddar cheese. It's dehydrated, but whenever you finish, you put the water back in, it is cheese. Now, I like quite a bit of cheese in mine. However, you have to know when you put hot water in instead of cold water, you're going to notice that your cheese kind of melts and it's going to kind of get some globs. So don't worry about it unless you're not into globs of cheese, in which case, put it in later. Anyway, here, oops, that one's not going to be happy. It doesn't have any cheese. As you can see, my cheese is in a jar, as the usual, everything is in a jar. And then what I do, I put the name down the side and on top, because if I put it, no matter where it is in the stupid cupboard, it's always unreadable one direction or another, so that way I've got it both ways. And I'll refill that tonight to keep on my short-term shelf. But here we go with more onions. Anyway, these are extremely, as you can see, look at how bright and pretty they're getting. But what I need to tell you is this trip, okay, my daughter and I will be going for 2 to 3 days, depending upon airline flights and all that kind of stuff. And so we will be staying in a hotel room. Well, almost any hotel in the United States will give you a microwave for free, or maybe a $5 a day fee. It's worth it if you can put up with a microwave, which I only do when I'm on trips. But anyway, I will be showing you how to take your breakfast with you, as well as your lunch, dinner, snacks, and everything else in the next few days. I will be coming out with a video on how to make your, well, I call them scrambled eggs, but you can consider them an omelet because it's just a clone. We'll be doing eggs, we'll be doing cheese and spinach, we'll be doing broccoli, we'll be doing all kinds of them, just for fun. And then I will be putting them afterwards into baggies out of my little jars and taking them with me on my trip for both my daughter and I. And that way we don't have to worry when we're backstage. We've already had breakfast. We've got something solid in us, especially the protein. And then we'll have all these little things. And we take a thermos with us. Because, number one, who wants to drink that crappy water out of God only knows where? And the other thing is, you can bring it hot so that you can get these things to absorb faster, and you don't have to think ahead by half an hour that, hey, you know, I'm going to be hungry. So anyway, for now we'll put the lids on these and put them on the shelf. And then when I start packing up all my stuff, oops, I forgot some important stuff. I forgot the Himalayan salt. I like a good dose of this in here. These peas are so sweet, you almost have to have the salt to balance the sugar. And some of that extra fine pepper. As I said, the extra fine pepper is better on these because this flavors nailed faster when it's the extra fine. as I usually use big glompy stuff and everything else, especially when I'm cooking. Okay, so now we've got these open, and I seem to have lost a lid. But the other thing is, I forgot to grab a spoon. Hang on a second. Okay, so this is the one you saw me put the water in like 2 minutes ago. So we're just going to stir it up like this. Now, we have a couple of options. You can eat this like nice hot peas, or you can drain off the water. As you can see, there probably isn't much to drain off. If I just wait another 10 minutes, there's not going to be any. And then you just add the mayonnaise to your jar after it cools. Or if you've used cold water in the first place and you wait the 15 minutes rather than the 2, because I'm always in a hurry, then you can go ahead and add the mayonnaise right away. Or it makes it interestingly wonderful warm pea salad if you just wait till it's kind of cool and then add your mayonnaise. Okay, this one, however, is not available as one of the little already made to go packets from Thrive Life. It happens to be one that I've made up, and so you won't find it in the inventory if you try to go buy your own, make it by your own. So this one, if you like the concept, you're going to have to buy the stuff and make it. Now, as I said, I put in these great big chunks of onion because I like them. You can put in the little fine granular ones and it's just fine. Or you can do no onions. You can do whatever you want. Okay, I've seen pea salad made with some tomatoes thrown in a few times. Quite often with a couple of carrots thrown in, and there are carrot pieces in the Thrive stuff. But me, I like just the peas, and it tastes delicious. So anyway, here's what I was talking about, the cheese. When you use hot water, it kind of glomps up a little because it doesn't have a chance to spread out, and it gets a little bit more water than it should get to just be cheese. But as you can see, it really is cheese again. And the peas really are peas, as you can see. And look at how bright those are. And look at the difference between them here and here. And it just took 2 minutes. And yummy, yummy. That one doesn't have enough salt for me, but hopefully these do. I always take salt with me on a trip anyway. So anyway, next time I will probably do the breakfast stuff, and then after that I'll show you how to pack for a trip. But remember, the concept of packing for a trip is you don't want to take these things with you. They're way too heavy. And they take up too much room. But look how these things just sort of pile up on each other and, you know, make it easy. But I will show you how to do that. And I'm trying to think what I'll make next after I make the breakfast. But breakfasts are first. And then if you're really into microwave stuff, if you are not on keto, you don't have to worry so much. But if you're on keto, they have these recipes for the little pancakes that you can make in a cup. You do the same thing. But like I said, I'll show you all the concepts about how to make the trip easy, fun, and have everything at your disposal without having a bunch of junk with you. Okay? Anyway, have a good day. Enjoy your pea salad. Do it in my size or the logical person size, whichever makes you happy. And like I said, put in whatever you want. Anyway, have a great day.